Okay, well, good morning, everybody. Thanks so much for coming out to help us celebrate Small Business Week. Small businesses are obviously the backbone of our community and any community, and that's where most everybody works and where all the action is taking place. And I tell you what, I don't know if there's any place that's got a lot more action going on than here at 18th and Muhammad Ali. Huh? There you go. Raising the roof here. So I mean, it's great to come to Sweet Peaches to celebrate what we've got going on with small businesses in our city. It's a great example of the rebound that we had from the Great Recession. We were the fourth fastest city in the country to recover from the recession. We've created almost 50,000 jobs, new jobs since then, over 2,500 new businesses. So there's been a lot going on, and you can see that right now in the community. I don't know if it's affecting you guys, but with unemployment right below 5%, it's hard to find people to work right now, and that certainly was not the case 5 years ago when the recession was raging. So that's good news and bad news, but we look at our city and we love our authenticity. We love our local businesses, like Pam Haynes' business here at Sweet Peaches. I see Mike Mays is in the house over here. Mike is the founder and CEO of Heine Brothers Coffee Company, and you guys are moving to Portland. Is it 16th? 13th in Maine, so appreciate your expansion and all the wonderful work that you guys do. Pam, what you're doing, bringing us to the city here. Thank you guys so much. And people want an authentic experience, and that's what you get when you come to small businesses. And the other thing is it's so important is it keeps wealth in our community. We want our citizens to learn how to buy local at an early age. So that's instinctive to them to go to the corner store and then see an entrepreneur like Pam or Mike and saying, how do you get that done? Because sometimes people think owning your own business is some kind of glamorous exercise. Right. Well, so like I started the business literally in a garage too in 1980, and people don't see the 18-hour days for, in my case, 17 years in a row. Now I'm continuing in that as mayor. But it's very rewarding, but it is a lot of work. So you've got to have joy in work, and you've got to see it as where I'm not really not working, but I'm getting to do something that I love. And that's what a lot of small businesses do. And I think the more that we can inspire our young people to be entrepreneurs, that's going to lead us to even have a greater city than what we have right now. Neighborhood businesses are really important as well. Because they provide that type of model that I spoke about. Now, one of the other things that we wanted to mention here today is a cool new board game created by these outstanding student leaders from Silver Creek High School that is going to highlight our local businesses and what they're up to, and not just in Louisville, but Southern Indiana as well. And they've got well-known businesses on there like KFC and Papa John's, Louisville Slugger, Brindley Hardy, Shimp's Candy, but others as well. So it's just a way for people in our community to kind of identify with these businesses and build their curiosity. Lots of time we hear brand names or we go by a store, but we don't think about what's behind the store. So this board game is going to help bring that to life. So I really want to congratulate our entrepreneurs over here, Jacob Adkins, Zach Denford, and Caitlin Duncan for creating this board game. Pretty impressive. Let's give these guys a round of applause here. And this board game can be purchased at Liba's Buy Local Fair on Sunday, May 22nd at the Louisville Water Tower. And then all proceeds will go to scholarships and charity. So would one of y'all like to come up and tell us how this game came about? Pardon me? Yeah, okay, come on up here and tell us what this is about. And then Pam will hear from you. So this is Jacob Adkins.
Yes.
Turns out I know his mom from a long time ago. But how'd you guys come up with this idea, and tell us a little bit about it?
So this idea was mainly our teacher, Miss Glazer. She runs the Academy of Finance over at Silver Creek High School. And she came up with the idea through another teacher, and we started, gathering businesses, gathering support for this board game, and we decided that we wanted to take local, historic, and iconic businesses of Southern Indiana and Louisville, not just the businesses like Humana, like Brindley Hardy that everyone knows about, but businesses like Shimp's Confectionery and Texas Roadhouse that maybe not everybody knows about, but are still historic and iconic in our area, And we went out to the companies and we talked to the marketing people there and got their support. And we put them all together into this board game to help people connect with the businesses and get to know what they're about so that they can participate.
All right. Very cool and very professional, I might add. So citizens can feel free to buy that game at the Louisville Buy Local Fair. Can they buy it some other way?
Yes, we will have them at actually the Silver Creek High School Flea Market. That is this Saturday from 10 to 4, and at gift shops at the Louisville Water Tower Museum, the Muhammad Ali Center, the Southern Indiana Visitor Center, at Schimp's Confectionery, the Candy Museum, and the Sellersburg Abersold location.
I think we've got some young entrepreneurs over here. Well played. Okay. Now, speaking of entrepreneurs, Pam Haynes has put Sweet Peaches on the map here and where people come from all over the city to enjoy. So I hope for our viewers out there, and run a little tagline too to the media, say, come to Sweet Peaches, okay? So Pam, why don't you tell us what your favorites are, the specialties of the house, and a little bit about the joys of being a small business. Okay. Welcome, Pam Haynes.
Well, hello everybody, and I'm glad you all are here at Sweet Peaches. My specialties are my sandwiches, my soups, homemade wholesome, healthy food, although I do have a lot of sweets. Homemade blueberry muffins. Here I have a lemon pound cake, croissants, strawberry upside down, pineapple upside down. Sweets are my specialties, but I throw the sandwiches and the soups and the salad in there to kind of keep a balance. And that's what I do. You know, I'm opening a fish garden at the end of the building. It's Sweet Peaches Fish Garden. We're going to have hot, fresh fish. Drop it like it's hot. When you walk up, we're going to drop it like it's hot. So if you want some hot fish, and we do breakfast all day, just stop in. Friendly, safe environment for you to eat and socialize. That's Sweet Peaches.
All right, so in order to commemorate here this great day and holding this event at Sweet Peaches, the City of Louisville would like to honor you, Pam. This is the City of Louisville honoring Sweet Peaches on the entrepreneurial spirit it is bringing to the historic Russell neighborhood. Since opening in 2014, Sweet Peaches has shown the viability of small businesses in West Louisville, super critical. Owner Pam Haynes has served not only soups, sandwiches, and sweets, but also displayed the spirit of community involvement and entrepreneurship that embodies Louisville's small business ethos. In celebration of Small Business Week, a proud city recognizes Pam and Sweet Peaches and all of your all's hard work for all you guys, and wishes the operation the best as it looks to grow in the years to come. So you're doing a great job for the city, Pam. Thank you so much. You know, also just next door is Chef Space, and there's just tremendous entrepreneurial work going on there with some probably now 30 or so new business concepts taking place. So it's really growing very rapidly, and there's going to be all kinds of wonderful entrepreneurs coming out of Chef Space as well. So this block right here is turning into a real food hub for the city. And when you think about the food port opening up here or starting in the next 6 months or so, down the way. That's going to be a fantastic location for us. We've got Stevie's Barbecue, just I guess a couple blocks that way as well. So it's great to kind of have a hub like this so people, when they think about where they're going to eat in the city, they know that there's several spots that they can venture to in Louisville. So great job to everybody, and I'm happy to take any questions. Thanks for coming out.
This has been a Metro TV production, a public service of Louisville Metro Government.